Following His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's order, the Royal Court issued a statement mourning the passing of the Father Emir, His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. The Royal Court said that late Father Emir was a wise leader who dedicated his life to serving his people, his nation and humanity. The statement extended sincere condolences and sympathies to the Emir of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Al Thani royal family, the government and people of Qatar. The statement prayed to Allah Almighty to grant the deceased mercy and eternal peace, and the Al Thani family and people of Qatar with patience and solace. It also announced that under the directives of His Majesty the King, an official mourning period has been declared in Bahrain for 4 days, beginning today, Sunday, following the passing of the Father Emir, His Highness Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani. The Royal Court said flags will be flown at half-mast across Bahrain during the mourning period. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa sent a cable of condolences to U.S. President Donald Trump on the passing of Republican U.S. Senator, representative of the state of South Carolina, Senator Lindsey Graham. His Majesty conveyed his sincere condolences and heartfelt sympathy to the President and to the family of the deceased. He recalled the late Senator's contributions and prominent role in foreign policy, defense and national security matters, and his efforts to promote peace worldwide, praying to Allah Almighty to bestow patience and solace upon his family. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, Chairman of the Bahrain Economic Development Board, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 1 of this year, reconstituting the Board of Directors of Bahrain Development Board. The board shall be reconstituted under the chairmanship of Ghassan Ghalib Abdul Al with the following members: Amna Ali Al Arayed, Hani Hussein Rida, Aisha Muhammad Abdul Malik, Yusuf Muhammad Al Nafia, Manal Shawqi Al Bayat, Marwa Khalid Al Saad, and Tamim Salman Al Musawi. They shall serve a 3-year term. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 31 of this year, reconstituting the National Committee for the Elderly based on a proposal by the Minister of Social Development. It shall be reconstituted under the chairmanship of the Minister of Social Development with the following members: Inspector General representing the Ministry of Interior, Deputy Chief Executive of Government Hospitals representing government hospitals, Assistant Under Secretary for Social Care and Rehabilitation representing the Ministry of Social Development, Director of Radio Affairs representing the Ministry of Information, Director of Benefits and Pensioners Pensions Directorate representing the Social Insurance Organization, Director of Minors Affairs Directorate representing the Ministry of Justice, Islamic Affairs and Endowments, Chief of Nursing Services at Primary Healthcare Centers representing Primary Healthcare Centers, Member of the Supreme Council for Women representing the Supreme Council for Women, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Al Hikmah Retired Society representing Al Hikmah Retired Society, Member of the Board of Directors of the Bahrain Society for the Care of Parents representing the Bahrain Society for Care of Parents, Director of Her Highness Sheikha Hissa bint Ali Al Khalifa Center for the Care of Elderly Bahraini Women representing the Al Noor Charity Welfare Society, Secretary General of the Bahrain Charity Association representing the Bahrain Charity Association. The committee members shall serve a 3-year term renewable for a similar period. The members shall elect a deputy chairperson from among themselves at the committee's first meeting. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa issued Edict 32 of this year, reconstituting the Government Service Centres Evaluation Committee. It shall be reconstituted under the chairmanship of the Chief Executive of the Information E-Government Authority with the following members: Director General of the Institute of Public Administration, the Chief Executive of the National Communications Centre, Under Secretary for National Economy at the Ministry of Finance, National Economy, Director General of Organization and Manpower Planning at the Civil Service Bureau, Dean of the Abdullah bin Khalid College for Islamic Studies, Director of the Government Service Quality Directorate at the Prime Minister's Office, Director of the Consumer Protection Directorate at the Ministry of Industry and Commerce, Dr. Muhammad Abdullah Baqir, Nada Abdul Majid Al-Qassab, and Ahmed Abdul Hay Al-Awadi. They shall serve a 4-year term renewable for a similar period. Now, the General Command of the Bahrain Defense Force announced that Iran continues its systematic hostile approach through unlawful missile and drone attacks targeting civilians in Bahrain. It said that with firm resolve and a high state of combat readiness, the BDF's air defense system successfully intercepted and destroyed several treacherous Iranian aerial attacks this morning. It said that all its services and units remain at the highest level of readiness and full defense to protect Bahrain. It urged the public to be cautious, avoid approaching or handling any suspicious objects resulting from the remnants of Iranian attacks, and report them immediately. The General Command said that personnel of the Royal Field Engineering Unit remain on full alert to safely handle and neutralize such objects, ensuring the safety of all citizens and residents. It stressed that the deliberate use of missiles and drones to target civilians and private property constitutes a flagrant violation of international humanitarian law. The BDF expressed its pride in the advanced combat readiness and exceptional vigilance demonstrated by its personnel in carrying out their sacred duty to defend the country. The Bahrain Gulf University signed a package of contracts for the implementation of strategic projects, including contracts to complete the King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz Medical City project, as well as to develop the university's facilities and its academic, research and service infrastructure. The signing ceremony was attended by AGU President Dr. Saad bin Saud Al Fuhaid, ministers, CEO of the Saudi Fund for Development and senior officials. As part of the completion of the King Abdullah bin Abdulaziz Medical City project, the university signed an agreement with Kano Information Technology to equip the medical city with an integrated technology system. The university signed an agreement with Al Salam Projects Company for the supply, installation, furniture, interior solutions and non-medical equipment for the campus. These projects are part of the university's vision to continue developing its infrastructure and the readiness of its academic research and service facilities and strengthen its position as a leading academic and research institution in the GCC. Information Minister, Chairman of the National Communications Center Board of Directors, Dr. Ramzan bin Abdullah Al-Nuaimi, said the national media has evolved from its traditional role to become an active partner in Bahrain's comprehensive development process under the leadership of His Majesty the King and the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister. Speaking at a panel organized by the Institute of Public Administration for the Executive Program in Government Communication and attended by the NCC CEO Ahmed Khaled Al-Haraifi, the minister said that Bahrain established an integrated government communication system to raise awareness, build trust and showcase national achievements. He said that this system focuses on investing in national talent, embracing innovation and using modern technologies to advance media work. Dr. Nuaimi said the media now plays a key role in supporting development and enhancing Bahrain's regional and international presence, and that effective government communication depends on clear, reliable messaging that turns achievements into added value. Institute of Public Administration Director General Dr. Sheikh Al-Rana bin Isa bin Daij Al-Khalifa described the panel discussion as a valuable forum for exchanging expertise, adding that developing national communication capacities is essential for supporting development and institutional performance. The Secretary General of the Shura Council, Karima Al-Abbasi, made a statement during her chairmanship of an expanded coordination meeting with officials from the General Secretariat. Al-Abbasi said that the General Secretariat has started its preparation for the 5th session of the 6th legislative term. This included developing support systems for legislative work and administrative, technical, legal and technological services, and that's based on the vision of His Majesty the King and in line with the government's work plan led by His His Royal Highness the Crown Prince Prime Minister. The meeting focused on the preparations for this session, assessing the readiness of various departments and reviewing ongoing projects. Al-Abbasi explained that the General Secretariat operates according to a proactive approach based on early planning, preparation and integration between the various departments, which enhances the efficiency of the work system, accelerates the pace of achievement and provides quality support services that keep pace with the development of legislative work and meet the requirements of the Shura Council members in performing their constitutional responsibilities. Now, as part of the government's ongoing efforts to improve service quality and re-engineer government services, the Supreme Council for Environment enhanced its annual restricted chemical reporting service, transforming it into a digital service aimed at strengthening oversight of the handling and use of restricted chemicals and improving environmental monitoring and compliance through the provision of accurate, integrated data. Now, the 15th edition of Youth City 2030 has started, continuing its journey as one of the most prominent national initiatives aimed at empowering Bahraini youth, developing their skills and preparing them for active participation in the nation's progress. Assistant Under Secretary for Support and Initiatives at the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Nani Al-Abuti, said that the increasing participation from various entities in the city reflects the confidence the project has gained at the national level. The Bahrain Space Agency has received the IAF 2025 Diversity Supporter Certificate from the International Astronomical Federation in recognition of its commitment to promoting diversity and inclusion fostering equal opportunities and adopting international best practices in the space field. The recognition reflects the agency's efforts to build an inclusive work environment that supports innovation and creativity, promotes the participation of national talent, and contributes to the development of Bahrain's space sector and its position in the global space community. The CEO of the agency, Dr. Mohammed Al-Asiri, said the certificate represents international recognition of the agency's commitment to fostering an inclusive environment that supports innovation and creativity. And for more on this, the Chief Strategic Planning and Project Management at Bahrain Space Agency, Amal Al-Ben Ali, gave us this statement.
This certification represents international recognition of the Bahrain Space Agency's commitment to implementing best practices in diversity and inclusion, an area that has become a fundamental pillar of excellence in the global space sector. For us, this achievement goes beyond obtaining a certificate. It reflects an institutional culture that believes investing in people, providing equal opportunities for talent, and leveraging diverse expertise and perspectives are essential drivers of innovation and excellence. What the agency has achieved today clearly reflects the prominent role of Bahraini women as strategic partners in the kingdom's journey of development and innovation, particularly in science, technology, space, and advanced scientific fields. It also reaffirms that investing in and empowering national talent is one of the most important drivers of institutional excellence and international success. At the international level, this certification further enhances the standing of both the Bahrain Space Agency and the Kingdom of Bahrain within the global space community. It demonstrates that the agency operates in accordance with the internationally recognized best practices.
Under the theme, A Universal Need in Uncertain Times, Bahrain joins the international community in celebrating the International Day of Hope by translating humanitarian values and principles into programs that bring about a positive and sustainable impact on communities. In light of Iran's hostile aggression, Bahrain is committed to upholding the value of hope as a driving force for joint action based on trust, dialogue, and mutual respect. We have more in this report.
Under the theme, A Universal Need in Uncertain Times, Bahrain marks the International Day of Hope, reaffirming that hope is a well-established approach based on investing in people, promoting dialogue, and consolidating the values of coexistence and international cooperation. The Kingdom's message of hope takes on particular significance through its active participation in regional and international organizations, its non-permanent membership of the United Nations Security Council for the 2026-2027 term, its active contributions in maintaining international peace and security, and the peaceful resolution of conflicts, and its efforts to promote peace and human solidarity through scientific and awareness-raising programs. Bahrain seeks to promote hope through its development and humanitarian initiatives, and its progressive policies and programs that focus on empowering young people and women, supporting innovation, and fostering sustainable development within an integrated framework for the promotion and protection of human rights and social justice. On the International Day of Hope, Bahrain affirms that the continuation of aggression and terrorism is the opposite of hope, and reiterates its call upon the international community to shoulder its responsibilities and take a firm stance by compelling Iran to respect the rules of international law, the United Nations Charter, and the principles of good neighborliness by ceasing its hostile and terrorist acts and its criminal schemes, targeting the region and their peaceful peoples. The Kingdom of Bahrain remains committed to fulfilling its humanitarian and civilizational mission of spreading hope and promoting diplomacy based on dialogue, trust, solidarity, and mutual respect, which builds a more secure, stable, and prosperous global future.
Royal Endurance Team rider Khalifa Jamal won the 160-kilometer Steigestal International Endurance Ride in Germany after securing first place in the six-stage race, continuing the team's successful performance in European competitions. This achievement reaffirms the Royal Endurance Team's strong presence in international races. Khalifa Jamal skillfully navigated the stages of the race, maintaining a strong competitive edge until the finish line, coming first ahead of German rider Julia Zielinski. The General Manager of the Royal Stables and the Royal Endurance Team, Dr. Khaled Hassan, said the victory reflects the continued support and follow-up of His Majesty the King's representative for humanitarian work and youth affairs and captain of the Royal Endurance Team, His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa. He highlighted His Highness' unwavering commitment to providing all the necessary resources for the rider's success. He also praised the performance of rider Khalifa Jamal and his high level of skill. Jamal expressed satisfaction with winning the race, describing the result as motivation to continue improving ahead of future competitions. He appreciated the trust of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad in including him on the horse Eol de Coast 30AA. He also said that his horse qualified for the upcoming World Championship.